the body code is everything about you. Mind, body, and soul. So there are 6 different categories. We have emotional wellness. So the emotion code and the belief code is in this category. So all the codes are within the body code. Curses, entities are within here. And then we have circuit or system. So thank you, Lisa. So anything with your physical body, your subtle body, your system, digestive system, anything physical or subtle body, your chakras and everything. Then we have toxins. So energetic toxins, food toxins, prescription, anything like that, drugs, whatnot. Then we have pathogens, energetic and physical, misalignment. So anything that's like a little off, just a little off, a little unhappy. And then nutrition and lifestyle. So what do you need? Magnetic field is in there, a color imbalance, and so forth. So within each category is a subcategory within a subcategory within a subcategory. So we get very detailed with what you're holding on to. Now, this does not mean I'm digging up into your skeleton closet. All this means is that we're getting very detailed as what type of emotion. Your subconscious mind is going to relabel, give the stuff in your energy system nicknames that relates to the body code. So is it a limiting belief? Is it an entity? Do you have a meridian that's off? And so forth. So that's what I mean by detailed. So you're good, you're safe. So we're gonna do some highest priority. Now, I believe you said you're new to this. So highest priority hits a little different, okay? It hits a little different. Why? Why does it hit different? Because we're giving the power to your subconscious. And your subconscious knows everything about you and your higher self. It knows everything you've done, seen, said. It knows what's causing the most havoc, and it knows what you've been brushing under the rug and acting like doesn't exist. So it's gonna lift the rug and bring it out. So they hit a little different. They can be a little juicy. I'm here for it. All right, just giving you a disclaimer. I don't want you coming at me. I don't want you coming at me. So we're gonna do the body code. Let me just double check. Yeah, body code. Too many B's, I get confused. I've done a lot of energy work and such, so I feel like this is right for me. Okay, right time for you. Okay, perfect. So Bing releases. I'm about to cut my own hair. If that tells you, oh no, Katie, no. Katie, no. Can someone stop Katie? I feel like she needs an adult right now. All right, Marissa, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and we're locked on and connected. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. I'm not even ready. Okay, so we're in energy, the category of energy, allergy or intolerance, an idea allergy. This is stranger danger, fear or phobia. So when you create an emotion, it has a lot of vibration. You're still feeling it, the emotion. It's tied to a memory. And if your subconscious mind's like, ooh, we need to equip something else to this emotion, it will take the memory and associate everything within that memory to that emotion as stranger danger. So if you go into anywhere similar, you smell something or you hear a tone of voice that is within that memory, your fight, flight, or freeze response kicks in, self-sabotage, anger, anxiety, your own defense mechanisms. It's trying to get you out of that situation because you got hurt and that is threatening. So it will do the most ridiculous stuff and maybe sometimes the not most pleasant things to get you out of that situation. Sometimes we look a little crazy, I had beautiful defense mechanisms where I looked like I was crazy. It was great. It was wonderful. We love our subconscious. So there's a chart here. We're going to find out what it is. See that much late. Okay, so let's get a little specific. Ooh. I know everyone is going to resonate with this one. We're all going to do a cleanse today. You have an idea allergy to change. Okay, so change. Whenever there's, now it doesn't necessarily mean in general, it can mean in general, but it also can be something specific in your life. Makes sense. Yeah. So if you notice, like you like all of a sudden you get angry if there's some sort of change, it's your subconscious. So specific areas in your life, if there's some sort of change, reject it. And you're like, no. And even if you consciously want to change, like a new habit, first couple of days, your subconscious mind's like, all right, we'll let her play this silly little game. This is nothing. And then once it notices that you're for real and changing this habit, it's like, we're done. And so that's when the self-sabotage, the emotions come up and you're like, you know what? I don't feel like doing this today. And then boom, habit, boom. Change. We don't know her. I love that. So do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to this idea, allergy? Yes. So is it a common trapped emotion? Yes. So we're going to identify the emotion that started it all. Anxiety. And for funsies, let's go ahead and find out around what age this was created. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20 years old. So 19, 20, or 21 years old, something happened where you're just like, ooh, we're not co-signing for change. We're going to stay with what's familiar. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the anxiety? No. Since this is a secondary imbalance because it's attached to the idea allergy, we're going to release that right away. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release a trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. Is there anything else contributing to this idea allergy to change? No. I honestly, if this was mine, it probably would have multiple imbalances preventing me from changing, but you're good. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, programming, and a despair anchor. Fancy way of saying a limiting belief. Just a fancy way of saying limiting belief. So your subconscious mind has this limiting belief and it looks to prove it to be true. So if you feel like you're not good enough, well then your mind's gonna be like, okay, we're gonna prove to you that we're not good enough. So bring in experiences, people, what have you, to make you feel like you're not good enough. Now we have the power of the belief code, which is a little more detailed. So let's find out specifically what this is. So we're in the root chakra. Worth. I am flawed. I am flawed. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the despair anchor? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. And a will to. You're like, I'll co-sign for that. This is something you're willing to do. Now, this isn't something good that we want to do. It's the opposite. This was created during a time of sadness, hopelessness, feeling overwhelmed, and you thought something with so much intensity that your mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of your beautiful personality. So we're gonna find out what this is. A will to manipulate. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. All right. So this doesn't mean you're out to get people and you're like, ooh, I'm going to pretend to be someone else and like con them. No, no, no. People pleasing is a form of manipulation. You're being someone, you're trying to be someone different so people like you. So you're being, so it's almost like you're tricking people. 9 times out of 10, it's people pleasing. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the will to manipulate? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system? Organ? And your gallbladder is unhappy. When your gallbladder is unhappy, it will generate the following symptoms. Discomfort in the right knee, right shoulder, right rib cage, but it also generates emotions. So you may feel anger, bitterness, guilt, hatred, resentment, depression, frustration, indecisiveness, panic, and taken for granted. Your gallbladder. So do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to the imbalance of the gallbladder? No. Is there another imbalance? There sure is. Misalignment. Chakra. Your root chakra. Your root chakra is a little unhappy. If you're unfamiliar you've done some energy healing, so I assume you know about chakras, but we'll just do a quick rundown. It's at the base of your spine. It is one of the survival centers of power. So this is between you and a group of people, society. Do you feel like you belong? Do you have your basic needs met? Food, water, shelter, a sense of belonging? Do you feel good enough? And this is where our trauma is stored and our fight, flight, or freeze response and so forth. Yes, I very much do. I do know. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the root chakra? No. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay. These are really good. So if anybody resonates with any of these blocks or imbalances, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, and you can get in on this second-hand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to reset and balance the root chakra, reset and balance the gallbladder, release the will to manipulate. Ooh, that was a good one. Release the despair anchor, I am flawed. Release the idea, allergy to change. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. So how do you feel? How do you feel? That was good.